Alright, if you're back with us, I am your host, EC Bond, and this is the Gamery. And it turned out I have it set to kids. That's why I couldn't do live chats. I had no idea what was happening. Hopefully this is working better for everyone. This is the Dread Pageant from Warhammer's Underworlds Direchasm. This is a game that I was really into a couple, last year, 2 years ago. A buddy used to play it at work all the time. This is the latest set. I think it's the 4th set in the series. It's pretty cool. The minis are great, and I like it quite a bit. If you can bear with me, I'm just going to share this new link, because I have no idea what's happening. This has been a pain. As you can tell, it's been a while since I've done this. The next time I do it will be better. New stream. Live now. With chat. It's live chatting. I hope you guys can hear me at least. If not, oh well, if you can't hear me then really it's a whole other list of problems going on now. So let's just do our best and power through what we got here. Alright. I want to start painting. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you'll also notice I've got a little Spotify playlist going there. Since I can't play music on this stream, or YouTube will sue me, throw me off, that is what I'm currently listening to on my headphones. Yeah, it turns out if you're doing this for kids, if you're streaming for kids, there is no live chatting. I didn't realize that. I was kind of hoping that I could do this for kids, But life is saying otherwise. You can see I'm using galvanized steel. I'm going to do this on his, I don't know what you call him, but up here on the top. No, wait, that's not the guy. Right up here. Use it for that, for his feathers. Romanesque thing. And a buddy of mine, Alex Hirsch, has been giving me this tip when it comes to painting. A lot, actually. He keeps telling me this, and I never listen. Use thinner paint. Thin it down so it's not so thick. Tonight, we're going to be doing that. Get the best angle so you guys can see it. See, I'll move this a little bit here for you. Alright, let's begin. Okay, that's way too much paint. That's way too much paint. It's way too much paint. Even for me, it's way too much paint. I'll tell you now. It's a lot. But as far as music goes, if you guys are interested, you can go to Spotify. You can go to the Facebook page. You can find it there. I was doing this a lot better yesterday. Today it's not quite looking the way I want it to be honest with you guys. It's not looking good. Yeah, usually when I'm painting, I'm listening to music or a TV show, and that's been a problem when I'm streaming, because you can't do that and stream at the same time. And actually today I went to, was it Premium Tune, something like that, some website where you can buy a copyright for music, and I'm dumb, because I thought I was buying a $50 subscription. Turns out I was paying $50 for one song. So I contacted them as soon as I did that, and I was like, I need a refund because I'm not spending $50 for the copyright of one song. It's not going to do me any good. And they reached out to me, and hopefully they'll get it done. But that's not what we're here for tonight. Tonight we're here for this guy. He's the leader. What's his name? I'm glad you asked. His name is Valsic the Gifted. I'm not going to say that twice because I didn't say it right the first time. Let's see what we got here. Getting some of that blue up. Well, looks a little... Yeah. It's just the way it's going to be, guys. If you can't hear us in the stream, please go ahead and drop something in the chat just so I know, at least I know the audio is working. Not really liking this brush either. It's a very light blue. I think I'm going to add some silver to this, but I want to get his lapels as well. Maybe some watered down silver might be nice on there. Kind of feel like this blue is not the best one to start out with, at least for a stream. Because on my end, I can see it, but I'm pretty sure this camera's not picking that up too well. Kind of just, it's just like a little hint, really. Oh, if you're looking at the bottom left-hand corner, those are the official painted Warhammer miniatures. So you can see how it's supposed to look. I'm probably going to get nowhere near that quality. Only been painting a few years. Kind of helped after a long day of sitting in traffic. Just come home and paint. My commute's a lot better today. I think everyone's commute's a lot better today, wouldn't you agree? Just climb out of bed and turn on the computer. Enjoy it now, if you are enjoying it. I can see why some people don't enjoy this routine of their job is in their home. It's always there, just kind of lingering in the background. It's also why I haven't been painting very much, because I don't leave the house. This was a way to relax after a long day. But now the long day consists of just being downstairs. Hell, I don't even think I showered today. The only one that sees me is my roommate, and he doesn't get close enough to smell me, so it's fine, really. It also rained today. Whenever it rains, most of Los Angeles just shuts down. I'll just sit around, order pizza. The song I'm currently listening to is pretty awesome. It's too bad you guys can't hear it because it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to some record company, and they don't want you having any fun with their music unless you pay them. And the prices are ridiculous, by the way. I actually was thinking about getting a subscription to subpar music. This isn't even music that you hear on the radio. This is just, and I understand, right? I get it. Artists need to be paid for their work. Absolutely, I get it. And I don't blame musicians, especially these days, to be a little bit more stingy with their product because it's so easy to copyright it, or to steal it, download it, and just have it, do what you want with it. That if I was making music right now, I probably would tell people like, hey, no, you want it, you gotta pay for it, and it won't be cheap. This blue's coming out really good. I'm trying to paint with you in mind so you can see what I'm doing. Again, this is not a how-to. This is more like a hang out and just see how it's done. But if you want to learn how to paint, there are better videos out there. There are better painters out there. This is what I do to relax, and I enjoy it very much. I think most people would, as long as you can get over the fact that it has to be good, because it doesn't have to be good. It has to be good for you. Most artistic endeavors are that way. They don't have to be. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't even have to be popular. It just has to be good for you. Making art and selling art, those are two different things. I think every human being has the capacity to make art. Every human being has the capacity to sell art. Sometimes that one person that's just exploring their own nature finds something amazing that they want to share with the world. Like this guy in that blue. I wasn't feeling that blue at all, to be honest. When we started, I was like, I don't know if I like it at all. I'm going to leave that just the way it is because I think that came out pretty good. These other guys have some blue on them, so yeah, let's do that. Getting text messages. All right. What's up, Josh? Let's go ahead and get this dude, little Archer. All right, I'm going to type in the chat because I want to see if this thing's working. I'm currently typing a message in the chat to see if anyone can hear me or if I am just talking for no reason whatsoever. All right, this guy. Little mohawk dude. All right. I think I'm only going to go blue on that top. No, I'll go blue here too, I think. What is that? Some tassel. I don't know what that tassel's for. Maybe this? No, that could be something else. It could be silver. Definitely up here. Okay. Oh, sweet. What's up, Audrey? You don't mind me using your real name. I used to recognize your picture. Mohawks. Started using this wet palette that I got here. Being a little too liberal here with this blue. I got his skin. If you notice, like his skin's already kind of a different color. I did that last night. I wanted to kind of start a base on these guys, so I wasn't starting from zero. So I find when I'm streaming, a lot of the first part of painting is pretty boring to watch. It's usually just base coating. So I wanted to get at least his skin done. So that way that can shine through a little bit more. And I think about the way I'm painting now is I'm thinning out my paint so it's very watery. So it's capturing a lot of detail, but it also takes a lot longer. I am home alone and I have headphones on. So if you guys hear like footsteps or a gun cocking, oh wow, check it out, that's my hand. I hope you guys like that. I'm trying to get back. What happened here? Alright. I guess I can't do those cool backward moves that I usually do. All you do is see the back of my hand. That's going to be hard. Alright, so especially with these guys, because I know I have to spin this sucker around. You're going to see the back of my hand. That's why I turn the focus off. I have to keep this mini right here for you to see it, because otherwise the focus is going to, if I pull back too far, it won't focus in. But if right there, it's kind of the money spot. Because I had to turn off autofocus. If I don't, then this camera's going to be bouncing all over the place. The focus is going to be trying to go grab everything. I heard something. Alright, if I get killed painting miniatures, just tell my family I love them. And I want to be buried with my board games. I want to be buried with my board games and my miniatures. I know some of you guys are going to try to sell on eBay to make some money, but money won't bring me back. Unless it will. Unless, like, you guys make a lot of money to clone me and bring me back, then that's fine. I mean, like, I don't really have to be cloned. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm fine being a Frankenstein, to be honest with you. It's just, Frankenstein seems like a cool thing to do. Just kind of come back and terrorize the village. Look at that blue. Look at that blue. It's very light. I'm going to add some silver to it. I think we'll do that tonight just for you guys, just for fun. Very light silver wash or something, I think. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Blue, where's it? Here it is, right here. Blue Mohawk guy. It's got a little tassel back here I'm going to hit real quick. Asuka. Can I say that, YouTube? Can I say Asuka, or will you? I'm going to pull this video from play because I sang a song. I think you should pull this video because I sing a song poorly. I can sing as well as I sing as well as I speak Spanish, which isn't very good. I think the only Spanish you really know is cuantas, which I think I said wrong. No salsa, which I also said wrong. I can curse. I can curse pretty good in Spanish. That's just because I'm very familiar with the curse words. All right. What else we got over here? What are you? Oh, you're the girl. Can you guys see that? The female. Saving the creepiest dude for last. Hey, Audrey, if you're still there, how does that sound? How does my voice sound? I don't sound too loud or anything. I'm using a different microphone, though. Normally, I have a microphone that's very good at letting me know if I'm too loud or if I sound distorted. I think I'm using just a microphone that's on the computer right now because I don't want to have to go through all the trouble of hooking that up. Since I'm not recording music, it's just me and my voice. And if my voice doesn't sound good, I can fix that. I can sexify it up a little bit. Welcome to the Gamery. This is EC Bond. watching paint dry. That wasn't sexy. That wasn't sexy. I'll take it back. Can I do that again? Welcome to the gamery. This is your... Yep, no. You know what? Maybe painting miniatures and talking sexy shouldn't go together. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's the way God intended it to be, because Lord knows how sexual it is painting these things. I know as an audience member, you're sitting there in your chair just, you know, it's either this or Pornhub, and I felt like this is live. Do they have Pornhub live? Do they have Pornhub live painting miniatures? That's a good porn. I like that idea. Since it's no longer for kids, I guess I can start saying, like, all right, so Pornhub live, in which you paint an actual person. Like artistic Pornhub, not like the dirty stuff, you know what I mean? Like, classy Pornhub. Instead of Pornhub, Porn Castle? Porn Lounge. I think Porn Lounge would be a good name. By the way, YouTube, if you start a porn lounge, I want some royalties, because if I can't play music, that means you can't use my ideas. That's the way that works. I own my ideas that I'm saying on the screen. This is all original content. This song's a classic, by the way. It's also the name of a movie based on the singer called El Cantante, starring Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez. It is about the life of Hector Lavoe, a famous singer. And if you listen to this song on Spotify, or if you type it into YouTube or Hector Lavoe, you will be blown away at the skill and beauty of this man's voice. I have no problem saying that too. I feel like that's the only part of that tassel. I don't know, it's like the whole thing, huh? Oh, that's her hair. That can't be blue. All right, we're going to stop right there, because that should not be blue. That is her hair. Is she wearing a mask? Because she's got a beard on. Oh, she's wearing a mask. Okay. So that part's a mask. That'll be gold, and then this is all her hair pulled back. And then this is, I guess this is a beard. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, it's part of the mask. All right, well, I'm sorry. I screwed her up. It's fine. It's totally fine. Do you have any tassels? Oh, you got tassels? Cool. Let's do your tassels then. Clearly, a tiny bit acousticy, like in a tube. That, that's just because the microphone's on the computer. Is my voice unpleasant to listen to? I mean, beside the fact that it's my voice, and my voice is, you know, generally annoying, which I can understand if you feel that way. But imagine I have a Sean Connery voice, or someone else that has a nice voice. Would their voice sound okay in this tube, or should I change it up? Because I can. I think I can actually change the source of it too, see if that works, but I'm afraid to do that midstream. But let me know. I could totally just change the microphone setting and see if that works. Don't ban me, YouTube. You don't even know what this song is. Freaking corporate executives at YouTube talking about you can't sing songs. You don't even know what this song is. You never heard it before. It's like 40 years old. How come they don't do that with music? You can't even play the Beach Boys without getting copyright. Like, really? It's the Beach Boys. You know why? Because all these other guys are sampling them. But I think also, if we're going to really talk about this, anyone who's like sampling music or stealing music, they're going to do it anyways. Like, we're past the point where you can put the genie in the bottle, so why are we still fighting the war? I think I can make an argument that this current climate of music is similar to the drug war, in which we've lost it already, but people start putting up the good fight. All right. I do not talk this much normally. Here's the guy. Check this guy out. Yeah. Get the camera below so you get all of the glory. Look at that. Oh, yeah. You can hear him snort. Look at this thing. His name is, oh Christ, Slockenstash? Slockenstash. I can't. Slack E slash. Slack. Skater. I'm gonna call him a skater. He looks like he could be a skater. Let's see. All right. Let's get his houses. Does this guy look cool? And thank you, RJ. Sounds fine. That's good. Because I got headphones on, so I can't really hear what's going on. Why am I doing just these little bits right now? If you're wondering, why is EC painting just little blue spots on this mini? Why doesn't he paint the fun things? It's a stream. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I really wanted, like, this light blue is what I was worried about. I think everything else I kind of know how it's going to come out. But light blue on a miniature, I don't know. Always hesitate. All right, I don't know what angle you guys can see, but just give me a minute. I've gotta get the back side of this tassel. Unfortunately, you guys, where I'm going, you can't see. There we go. Oh, I love this mini. He's got a freaking lobster arm. Audrey, what color should I make his lobster arm? I mean, lobsters are usually red, but these guys, their color scheme is, if you can see it on the pictures that are like in the bottom left, purple and blue, very light blue. That's what these guys are. The story of these guys, the Dread Pageant, is there's a mountain, and the mountain is alive. It's slowly starting to wake up. I think the mountain's called Beastgrave, and it drives people like to hunger, to battle, and it has all these. Okay, well, first off, it's Warhammer Fantasy. I think Age of Sigmar is like the current thing. If you're not really familiar with that, that's fine. It's a good thing because it is kind of a crazy story. But it's basically like it's a mountain. There's things in the mountain that you can get, treasures and whatnot. And these guys, the Dread Pageant, go into the mountain because they can feel the mountain suffering, and they want to increase it. They're feeding off of it. And they hope that if they cause the mountain to suffer enough, they can raise their god, their evil, dark god, from its slumber. You know, basic stuff. Basic similar stuff. Right. So we got this guy. I want to get the purple. I want to get a good purple. Let's see. Good purple. Got this Lotus purple. I'm going to mix it. Yeah, let's start. Where's my paint thinner? I want to stand up right in the middle of the stream. I can't stand up right now here. Look at those two guys. Aren't they cool? Paint thinner, where are you? What was that? If you guys hear gunshots, seriously tell me, because that's not unheard of these days. I'm laughing, and I really should be. But no, seriously, if you hear gunshots, like I probably won't because I have headphones on. So you can tell me. Type in real quick. Hey Bond, look out. Oh, looks like the stream restarted or something. Maybe I did get shot. All right. That should be fun. Get it. Go away. Hello? All right, someone's here. I'm gonna go find out. If you guys are on the stream, just hang out. And well, if I'm not back, then well, you know that someone was actually here and they killed me. So it's just the way it's gonna be. Be right back. Hello? All right, well, someone's here. My door's locked, so I will survive. Where were we? Is that how life is sometimes? Yeah. Those guys in Titanic, they played until the ship sank. I'm gonna paint till this ship sinks too. Don't know how I feel about this purple right now. It just doesn't seem to be doing what I want. Make sure I don't rush me. That's what it is. That's a little bit better. Gonna be a little bit harder to paint with, but just wasn't getting the strokes I wanted. Oh, if you're seeing that music, that is Hector Lavoe. Very sad. I think he had a heroin addiction and died on the streets of New York. It's a real travesty. If you hear his voice, the man was very talented. I've never been more terrified in my life wearing headphones in my own home. It's not more, honestly, I joke about like an intruder. I'm more worried that it's going to be my roommate and he's just going to scare the crap out of me. And I'm just going to jump and scream like a little girl on the live stream. do you guys think? That's not a terrible purple. I can darken it up. I think I can wash it. I can darken it up. That's fine. Doesn't look bad at all. His cape, though. Is his cape the same purple? Because I'm all about it. I'm all about it if we want to do the cape the same purple. Let's see. That cape's the same purple. All right, let's do it. Actually, you know what? I don't have a lot of that color, so let's do these other guys first. Because this most likely will be the only time I'll be able to add this purple. All right, there's that guy. Let's see if I can change the lights a little bit warmer. Maybe. Okay, let's do that instead. I like it. I like it. All right. It's my little gypsy lover right here. Now that I said gypsy woman, all I can think of that she reminds me of like Lenny Kravitz. They kind of look like gypsies. I mean that as a compliment. It's not an insult. Nothing wrong with gypsies whatsoever. It's sexy, really. Gypsies are like sexy homeless. Again, if you're a gypsy, I don't mean to insult you. I apologize. I know it's a thing. If you're homeless, I don't mean to insult you either. I know that's a thing. Thanks for watching, though. It's kind of like a weird corset she's got there, right? If you can see it, I can't really see it. I'll hit that. She's got like a weird little corset thing going on. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like I don't know if it's really like a corset. It's more like a vest or a beer koozie. Yeah, it's more like a beer koozie. Actually, I'm coming with some great ideas, guys. Great ideas. Halloween costumes, beer koozies, done. How? I don't know. I don't know how to do it, but I'm saying like that would be an awesome costume. Would be beer koozie. I can whistle in Spanish, as you can tell clearly. That was a Spanish whistle. I'm trying. You guys know. You guys know. Remember back in the day when ruffians used to whistle at women from passing cars? Remember those days? Did that ever work? I don't think that ever worked. I don't think women ever heard someone whistle at them from a moving car and think, oh, there's my soulmate. So glad he whistled. I'd never be able to find him otherwise. No, no, please turn around in that Datsun you're driving. Nothing turns me on like an economy car. What's the gas mileage on that? Ooh, 50 miles city. Move over. Open the door. No, don't open the door. I'll just climb through the sunroof. Oh, it's not a sunroof. That's just a hole in their roof. Oh, okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. If a guy whistles at a girl and I pass her on the street and takes her for a meal, like, hey, where do you want to go eat? They're going through a drive-through. If it's a Friday and he got paid, he's taking it to a drive-through at Carl's Jr. You get a $6 burger. Go crazy. You want curly fries? You can have curly fries, of course. I whistle takes you. You got in the car. That's how this works. Have anything you want. A milkshake? All right, well, I don't think you can do the milkshake. It's either curly fries or milkshake. You got to choose one or the other. You can't have both. Sorry, that's just the way my paycheck stretches. Let's see. Is there any more purple on her? Yeah, this little sash up here is purple. This is going to be hard. This I'm going to get the other. You know what? I'll come back. Let's get this guy because I don't want to switch brushes in the middle of this. I don't know if you guys are enjoying this. I clearly am, because I get to listen to music now, which is what I normally do when I paint. I get to listen to music, and I get to paint, and I get to talk at the same time. These are like 3 of my 5 favorite things. Oh, I gotta get flesh on him. He's showing his thigh. It looks like he's got some junk. Hold on. Let's get that. Look at that. Like prints. Look at that little codpiece. If you ever wondered what I use to hold my minis, like this thing, K-cups. They're terrible for the environment. So then I took them, or used to take them from the office, and I would use them to hold minis on. I wonder how people are doing that now. Yeah, I hate those K-cups. They don't even taste good. This purple is coming out okay. It's not ideal, but I think once I get the wash on it, I think that's when it's going to be like, okay. I'll darken it up a bit. It's very thin too. That's what also I like about it. Very thin. The primer that I use, I'm actually using a skeleton bone. So it's not a very bright white, as you can tell. Like, maybe not, can't really tell, but that's kind of like an off-white primer. It works pretty good because if you get like if you get white primer using miniatures, then it comes out a lot brighter. The entire miniature comes out a lot brighter. In order to get like dark spots, you have to really like, get those shadows. And shadows are so important. When it comes to like the minis, it's the shadows that really sell it. The shadows is what gives it the depth. If you look at a miniature, like some of my early miniatures, you can tell like they looked okay. They had good coloring, but no shadowing. So it was like they didn't pop out. I think when I took an art class, in like elementary school or something. I don't know. Maybe it was high school, but someone told me, some teacher told me that it's not about what's there, it's about what's not there. All right, like the eye focuses in on what pops, and the way you do that is by kind of not dulling, but taking attention away from other areas. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. They didn't come out right. I guess when I paint, I always think of like yeah, I like this song. Let's see. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. I've already embarrassed myself enough. I know I have I have more than that. I have family members that speak Spanish, and if they're listening to this right now, my dad's probably like throwing stuff at the screen. Like, what are you talking about? You know exactly the name of the song. I'm going to say I can't say the song because if I do, it's copyright. But it's a great song. I also understand you can't sing too. Well, I mean, I can't sing, period, but you can't sing either. Oh, he has a whole thing here I gotta paint. He has like a stomach there. I gotta get on that. Now, this guy's claw is supposed to be purple, but I'm not doing that. Purple claw. That's silly. Just ridiculous. I understand color schemes as well as the next guy, but there's no way that claw is purple. It's going to be red. Maybe in like a red metal. Red metal. Maybe I do green. I think green. Maybe green red? Christmas tree? Yeah, never mind. Christmas tree claus, Santa Claus. Santa Claus! Oh, good lord. This is stuff that you can't pay for, guys. This is live entertainment. It's a claw. I'm going to paint it red and green and call it Santa Claus. You're welcome. This guy's a Saturday Night Live. Just call me. I'm free. I can write for your show because clearly I got talent. I got nothing but talent here. Did I say anything? I don't know. Oh, let's see. Okay. A little bit more purple, but I want to get a thinner, smaller brush. Ooh, losing this purple. It's not what I call cheap paint that I'm using right now, but it's not expensive stuff either. You see that? If you lose sight of the mini, it's just the way it's going to have to be for a minute because I'm trying to get just this guy's little purple armband here. Celia Cruz. I saw a biopic about her. It was good. Is that purple too? Yeah, why not? Purple leather. Celia Cruz always reminded me of my grandma. My grandma would be surprised to hear that. I don't know why, but she did. They didn't look alike. I don't know what it was. And as far as I know, my grandmother didn't sing. Maybe it's because I just heard Celia Cruz in the house when I was with my grandma, so I just imagine that she was the one yelling at me. Asuka! Oh, screwing that up. Oh, I screwed up over there, too. Ooh, that's not good. Screwing up all over the place with this guy. Can't wait to play this game. I played like the first edition of this game, and they've since updated the rules quite a bit. While I'm here, let me fix this guy. Turns out he has a lot more skin showing, and I'll give him credit for. This is all Billy. All Billy. I just want to give this guy a raspberry, to be honest with you. Just give it that guy. Why so serious? I'm going to dress like this guy at the Ren Fair next year when they open up. I was really hoping the Red Fair would open up this year. I mean, it's already outdoors, and it's a Renaissance. Like, they were used to the Black Plague and the Renaissance. Like, why can't we just, do it again? Let's do the Renaissance Fair, only this time Plague Edition. Right? Makes sense, doesn't it? Like, they had the Black Plague back then, so why not just let's do it for real? I also read, I think in theater class, that age of Western civilization, you had a lot of, I don't want to say adultery, but adultery. Like, dudes would like walk around to people's houses or something, neighborhoods and towns, and just like start spouting poetry, and the women would be all about it. They were like, "Oh yeah, come on in." And a lot of it was just because like they like the ones that survived. It was like, yeah, like we survived the end of the world. Let's do it. Oh, this guy's looking sexier every minute. Look at that, showing off some leg. I want these pants. I bet sure I can sport these pants. A little thigh showing, and nothing else, just the thigh. Doesn't look very scary, does he? No, does not. All right. Let's do their masks. Do some gold. If you're wondering, is there a method to this madness? There is not. I do what I want. I do what I want. I paint the way I want to paint. You can't stop me. Here comes the gold. Gold. Solid gold. I'm going to paint there something gold. It's kind of my deal. Whatever happened to Austin Powers? Whatever happened to Mike Myers? Like, he just stopped being funny one day. Him and Chevy Chase. It was like, what? You guys are dumb. I like Mike Myers. Mike Myers is funny. I think, you know what? I think he just milked that Austin Powers. Just milked. Oh. I don't have any gold. This thing's dried out. Really? Get in there. Come on. Dang it. Stuff is glue. Alright, so needless to say, we will be watering this stuff down. There we go. Alright. This is going to be fun, I think. Alright. Where's my leader? This guy. Come here. Alright. Here's Vlad the Impaler. Just get a little color contrast on here. That looks like quite a bit. Alright, let's see here. guys ready? Here comes the gold. Wow. That is extremely thin. I mean, it came out like glue. It was just all stuck together. I thought I needed to thin it out. I think I thinned that out a little too much. Look at that. Watching paint dry. Might as well film this in black and white. You can't see nothing on this. All right, hold on. Let's try it again. Here we go. Ready? There we go. See? That's the gold we want. Where else can we gold on him? Let's see. Oh, that's funny. That's like the only thing that's not gold on him is the part that I just painted gold. Well, guess what, my friend? Much like Chevy Chase, you're going to be gold where I tell you you're going to be gold. That made no sense, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Yeah, everything else is supposed to be gold except for the part I just painted. His mask. His mask is supposed to be like a little dark silver. That's fine. Gold usually comes out pretty thin anyways. I'm actually using the wrong brush for this guy. Completely wrong brush. What's gold? Let's see. Oh, all that's gold. Good. Kind of wanted to do a little different coloring on here, but let's see. Oh, it's all supposed to be gold. Not for me, though. I do what I want. Oh, I have an idea. Because that looks like a face on his chest. Do you see it? I see it. Like, that's an eyeball. That's like a monocle. It's a mouth. And these are teeth. Yeah. Alright, I'm sticking with this guy. For the rest of the night, I'm going to make this awesome. So I can see it. Are you guys ready? This is gonna get weird. I'm telling you right now. I'm seeing it though. I am seeing it. Okay. If you're wondering what I'm gonna do, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. We're all gonna enjoy ourselves. It's an order. Alright, I need. Where is it? Yeah. Pig iron. Pig iron. I got all pig iron. Pig iron. All pig iron. Watch this one like. Hope I still have some left. I use this pig iron a lot. I really like it. Oh god, I have barely anything in here. Good thing is I don't really need that much. Alright, watch this. You watching? You see it? No. Come on. Okay. Come on. I can do it. I can do it. I believe in myself. Can I get an amen? Come on. Steady hands, steady hands, steady hands. Someone just walked in the door. It's fine. It's fine. My door's locked. They can't hurt me. Is the door locked? No, it's locked. Someone's walking in right now and still on my board games, and I'm totally fine with it. All right. Yeah, it looks better in real life. I can tell you that right now. It looks a lot better in real life. I still want more gold on here, though. So I have an idea. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I see that. Let's see. Come on here. This is for you guys. Sometimes I'm doing this and I think maybe I should have just been a surgeon. So I'm like, this is not easy. And this isn't a nice thing to say, but it would really suck to be a surgeon right now. I have some friends that are working in healthcare, man. My heart goes out to you guys. You guys are doing God's work, quite literally God's work right now. I told my friend, I was like, you deserve a shot. You deserve a foot massage. You deserve a weekend at the sweetest resort. I don't have any of that, but whatever you need, if I got it, I'm there for you. Don't worry about it. Just ask. Because doctors, nurses right now, not even doctors, nurses, Jack. We're talking like just people who work at the hospital. Everyone's in this thing. And it is not easy. Now let's get back to that gold. If you're still with us, welcome to the channel. I am EC Bond. This is Watching Paint Dry, where I paint miniatures. Top of the hour, we did have some technical issues in the beginning. We figured those out. Now there's a chat, so you can jump in and say what's up. Looks like sometimes I lose connection and things just pop off. So if that happens, just stick with it. YouTube's really good about bringing people back up, so don't worry about it. I am currently painting the Dread pageant from Warhammer's Underworld Direchasm, which is a, I don't think I really mentioned it. This is like a 30-minute skirmish game. If you're familiar with Warhammer, they are not 30-minute games. They're usually very complicated. There's a lot going on with them. And the world of Warhammer, the story in Warhammer, and all the stuff there, so much richness to really delve into if you're into that kind of thing. And I am. And I love the world within the world kind of thing. My number one nerd world is Vampire the Masquerade. That's what really got me into nerdiness and games and stuff like that. It was, I think a lot of people can say that about the World of Darkness, because it was Dungeons and Dragons, but it was cool for lack of, like, I say that out loud and I know I'm a nerd, but I mean, it was just like this world of like vampires and werewolves and ghosts and this rich history and the world of vampires and the world of all these supernatural deities or supernatural beings were tied into actual human events. You know, it was pretty cool. It was just like, oh, this is like a thing, and this is a thing that occurred, but it really was vampires or it really was werewolves. And, oh, just love it. He's coming out pretty nice, isn't he? Alex, if you're watching, dude, I am totally listening to what you're saying, and I'm fighting the urge to paint over this with more paint. Because I see it, and I'm like, it needs more color. It's like black and white. And then I'm just kind of like trusting the paint to dry, trusting the paint to do what I'd say, and that you don't need a lot of it. And if you don't get exactly what you want on the first go, you can go back over it. You can always add paint. You can't really, it's harder to take paint away. This is an example of the absolute wrong brush to use for what I'm doing. This brush is way too fat, but I'm committed. Once you're committed, you gotta see it through. See it through to the end. Hey, easy, easy. Also, I think the painter sees more of the mistakes than the average person does. So, I don't know if every painter does, but I do. I see the mistakes more than normal people see them, and I'm like, I gotta overcompensate. That's usually what it means when you're using too much paint, because you're trying to overcompensate for mistakes. I'm having a great time. I really wish you guys could hear the music I'm listening to. I can post a link to the playlist. I think that'll work. Spotify. You can see in that top left-hand corner, that's the album I'm listening to and the song. Ooh, you know what I should do? I wonder if I can do that. Like add a, those old school equalizers. Like where it's just like the bars showing you the treble, mid-tone, bass. They just kind of jump up and down to the beat. I'm going to try that. Not right now, later. Oh, I got to eat the back of his head. This is the wrong brush. Don't do it. Don't do it, Bond. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get a different brush. Don't do it. Get a different brush. Get a different brush. You're a madman. You're crazy. Stop. You're messing it all up. Stop. Stop doing it. Stop. I'm telling you right now, take the brush away. Go get a smaller brush. Do it right now. Look at that. You're messing it up already. Look at that. That looks amazing. Shut up, on. All right. That chat is open if you want to just tell me to shut up. I'm not going to listen to you, but you're more than welcome to just tell me to stop talking if it makes you feel better. All right, his cape. His cape is supposed to be purple. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling the purple for the cape. I'm kind of feeling the gold. Feeling, what do you guys think on that back there? Gold? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking gold. That purple. How awesome that gold looks. He needs more of it. He needs more of it all over his body. He needs more of it on that cape. That's what we're going to do. That's exactly what he needs. I do what I want. Oh, yeah. Look at that. See that? Look how lovely that looks. I'm going to add some gloss to it. I'll probably have to go back over it with some more gold after I do that. I'm fine with that. So I'm loving the gold. Just like a light little sheen of gold here. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. That gold and the blue. All right, since you got that blue there, you guys are here. We're going to try something fun real quick. Try something really fun. Watch this. Watch this. It's going to be fun. I like this. I like this idea already. I'm not going to tell you. It's going to be a surprise. A complete surprise. You don't know what I'm doing, right? You have no idea? Crazy man's painting. Crazy man's painting some crazy things. I'm going to take this, and we're going to hit these feathers in the back. And I think it's going to work. I might be wrong. But if I'm right, well, aren't you glad you tuned in to witness? Witness me! I can't really do all that witness me stuff right now. Listening to Spanish music. Okay. Oh, it's too much. Okay. Let's see. What do you guys think? Kind of gives a little more of that, a little more depth. Up here, it's not really doing what I want, but that's fine. Gotta get up here. Now, normally I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do this wash right now. I'll tell you why. I'm doing it because you guys are here. I'm catering to my audience. Because you've sat here for, I don't know, an hour or so, and I've been painting nothing but very light colors, so I wanted to get some kind of depth there. So you kind of see it. Oh, right, of course, gotta get up here. I feel like this is an outfit that Axl Rose would wear. Like now, not young Axl, like old Axl. He would totally wear this right now. This is an Axl Rose outfit. He's coming together. It's coming together. Got his little bit of purple. Got his gold in the back. Now what to do with that beginning part. You know what I feel? I'm feeling black leather. I'm feeling black leather. It can't be all black. Here in the mouth. Here. Ooh, I know. Not black. Where are you? Here you are. Shut up, YouTube. I can whistle. You don't even know what song it is. Your algorithm is going to pop up and be like, oh, this is totally... Well, no, you're cheating because I'm actually telling you what song it is. That's still cheating. Your algorithm has to figure it out without looking at the name of the song. If you want to pull this video... Well, actually, there's like some YouTube rule where you can't even like list the name of the song. I'm like, what? I mean, at this point, it's just a picture. It's not even a real thing. All right, here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready? This is going to be fun. All right, this is going to be fun. Take it away, Tito. Okay, I'm going to have to get a little bit more paint on my brush for this, but for right now, can you guys see that? Can't even see that. Using a color called Bloodstone. But since I'm trying to not use as much paint, I'm just going to let that sit for a moment. I'm actually going to give this guy teeth. This is going to work. This is going to work. This is going to work. Shit. Alright, this might not work. Come on. Problem right now is that I painted the teeth and I didn't let the paint dry because I'm impatient. I want this to look awesome. I want it to look awesome right now. And by God, it will. Let's see. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. All right. It's not there yet. Let's do a shield. Shield's got fun stuff on it. I'm going to do more gold in this shield, actually, I think. I should do silver. Maybe that pig iron again. It's already got so much gold on them. Oh, I can paint eyes on this thing. I know I can. I gotta warn you guys, I'm in the zone right now. The stream might be going for a while. Normally when I do these painting streams, I do it for like an hour and then sometimes even less, sometimes like just like 45 minutes just because I get all cramped up. But I'm really digging this. I hate wearing headphones too, but I haven't really needed to wear headphones for a while, so that might be why. Ooh, what's this song? This is the new song. I've heard this before. Oh, yeah, I have. If you want the playlist, let me know. I can put it in the chat. Really, I'm just trying to get you guys to talk. I mean, Audrey's there. What's up, Audrey? But I know there's other people there saying, what's up? What do you think? Purple eyes? No. No, not purple eyes. You guys want to see how you do eyes? Eyes are fun. Buddy of mine showed me how to do it. Well, he showed me. color should I do the eyes? We've been doing the blue. I need a darker blue than that. Purple. Let's do purple. This color scheme is purple, so might as well have a purple eye. I still don't know how I feel about this guy. I mean, he's getting there. He's getting to a place I like, but oh shit. All right, so do an eye. I know it's like hour whatever, but to do an eye, you do a line. You do a line as if it's looking at you, if that makes sense. Like you try to frame the line so it's like, oh, okay, well, this is what it would look like if he's looking at me. And sometimes, like that, you don't do a good job. That's just the way it is. See how I got those? You can barely see it with still little lines. Then we're going to draw a circle around the eyes. Sounds easy. Usually it is, if you've done it a bunch. Tricky part is the white paint. You don't want to have too much on there, especially when you're dealing with something this small. So forgive me if you guys aren't going to be able to see this because I got to really pay attention. This is super small. Oh, it looks terrible. Whatever. What is that, Bond? What is that? It's crap. That's what that is. Fingernails are really good for blotting paint. See? Look at that. Kind of see it. I can see it. That's what matters. Oh, too much. You want to roll that brush. Roll that brush tip so you can get that nice sharp point. Cut your losses sometimes. Just cut your losses. You're not going to get it. Just stop, Bob. That's all you got to do is just stop. You don't got it, you don't got it. Don't force it. Don't force it. You're forcing it. Don't do it. I did it. See? Shut up, Bon. I knew what I was doing. That is truly how I paint too. I just usually don't say it out loud. I will sit there and I'll be like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And then I do it. I'm like, okay, good. Good job. If you guys can't see what I'm doing right now, just hang on. Oh, this one's going to suck. This one I can already tell is going to suck. I'm gonna have to come over that again. Let's just, yeah, I have to come over that one again. Yeah. But that's how you do eyes. A line of the color of the iris where the color is going to be. And then, oh, that looks terrible. That looks horrible. I don't like that at all. Doesn't it look terrible? It looks horrible. Like, oh, what was I thinking? In the picture, it's silver. I think I'm going to go back over this like a silver brush tip. But before I do that, I'm going to do the teeth. Where's my exact? Here it is. In the picture, this guy's shield is silver. And I thought it might be cool to do it like an animal hide or something, like an animal skin. But now that I'm seeing it, it just looks terrible compared to everything else, because everything else about his color scheme is so clean. You know, it's that purple, it's that blue, it's that gold, and then you have this cruddy looking thing here. So it's not going to do. Not for me, not for you. Now you know. I'm taking the chances on this mini that you don't have to take it home now, because you'll know it'll look terrible when you do. I'm tempted to go with the blue. No, don't do that. Just do silver. Where is it? Platinum, yeah. So we'll do like a dry brush, I think. That might work. Dry brush. Trying to avoid the eyeball. Did not succeed. So guess what? New eyeballs. Oh, look, that came out pretty good. Yeah, that came out pretty good. Look at that. It's like a nice little dry brush. And instead of purple eyes, what do you think? Besides those purple eyes, what else can I do? I mean, the purple eyes was a good idea. You know, kind of keep the color scheme, but clearly it's not what it wanted. It wanted its silver. It got it. I like it. I like that a lot better. Look at that. That looks a lot better. Kind of popping a little bit more. I'll add gold to it, maybe, but maybe the pig iron again. Yeah, let's just do that. What's on the picture? I think the guys in the picture did better than I did, clearly. Works. Let's do the gold first. Don't want to do gold outline. Yeah, I do. All right. Oh, it's gold on gold? I don't want to do that. No, we'll do gold on gold. I'll do brass. No, brass won't be good. Let's see what else I got over here. I'll take this. Darker gold, maybe. All right. It's not terrible. Oh, I'm liking this. I don't know what you are. Shield's got like a earring or something. Steady hand, steady. Steady as she goes. Oh, I'm all about sea shanties, by the way. I was into sea shanties before Sally sold seashells by the seashore. I was into sea shanties before sea shanties were popular. Um, there's a video game called Assassin's Creed, and they came out with a version that was set in during the American Revolution. And one of the cutscenes, or like one of the side missions, I guess, was you're on a boat, you're on a pirate boat, and you're doing naval combat. And I was like, oh my god, this is like all I want to do for the rest of my life. It was amazing. It was so cool. Like, it was just like such a thing. Like, oh, how come no video games ever thought to do this? Like, straight up pirates at sea fighting on boats. And when you're on the boat and you're just sailing around, just like hanging out, just like going different places, the crew would sing. And they sing these songs. And I was like, this is amazing. I wish I had a whole game just doing this. And guess what? The next one was called Assassin's Creed Black Sails, in which you were a pirate, you had a pirate ship, and you just sailed around the Caribbean doing pirate stuff while your crew sang songs. And I swear I spent a year of my life just doing that. I didn't care. I didn't fight nobody. I didn't kill nobody. I just wanted my boat, and I wanted my crew just to start singing songs. Then I found that there was an album, right, like a soundtrack, and it was all the sea shanties. And if I bought that album, I played that album in my car driving around, and no one knew what to do with me because I must have looked like a fool. Like, what is this guy doing? Like, no one even knew what a sea shanty was. Everyone's just like, what are you doing, Bond? You're so weird. I'm like, I know I'm weird, but it's so cool. And singing is one of those things I wish I can do that I can't do. Horrible singer. It's like the one thing, it's like, oh, I wish I could sing. I can't sing at all. What do you guys think? That shield's coming up pretty good, right? Just getting the back here. To be honest, I really don't care what it looks like back here, but there's actually, like, if you turn the mini, you can see it. So, oh shit, don't do that. I got teeth on there. Alright, hold on, calm down. Pay attention. See. Shit. Fine. I'll work on that later. I'm staying with you all night, baby. You belong to me. It's me and you. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock? It's almost bedtime, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get just the right weight, for lack of a better word, weight of paint. Okay. Now comes the cool part. Adrax Earthshade Gloss. There's also, oh, hey, calm down. There's also just a shade. This is the gloss. What's the difference? I don't know. I think the gloss is shinier. Let's find out. Oh wait, I wanted to do. Hurry before you lose your nerve. Pig iron. Did all that work for the eyes and now painting right over it. That's the way it works, kid. If it doesn't work, do it again. Do it till it's right. Reverse cowgirl. Why am I saying that? Well, because I'm kind of painting this one from the back and from behind, if that makes sense. I call it reverse cowgirl just because it's fun, really. It's just, it's not accurate. But clearly it's getting late, and that's reverse cowgirl. That's just what it's going to be. Let's do. Yeah, fun part. Kind of. I think it's fun. A little more depth to that guy. All right. We're going to do something cool with these boots, with shoes. I'm going to do all black, and then I'm going to do a little dry brush on them with some platinum. I never really water down the black. I usually just go crazy with it. Let's see what happens. Pedro Navajo. Ruben Blades. I don't know why I said it like that. Ruben Blades. Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that either. Jeez. If you've seen Predator 2, Ruben Blades was the other cop, the other male cop. Danny Glover's buddy. Danny Glover. Too old for this shit. Danny Glover. This black is almost like nail polish. I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to dry brush platinum over it once I'm done. There's one boot. Oh, there you go. There's one boot. Now let's get his thigh high. This guy's hip. He walked outside of his house with one boot on, then one with like a nylon on or some nonsense. I don't know what this is. It's like if there was a drag queen show for dominatrix, this is who this would be. He's like, I look amazing, and I'm going to cause you pain. It's really hard for me not to sing right now to this song. I mean, I don't even know the words. Honestly, I don't even know what they're saying because I don't speak Spanish, but that's not uncommon for me, so kind of used to it. Whoa. Look at that. Turn my head to see if you guys could see the mini. I messed up. I'm going to get back here with this gold. I got to get that cape. Ugh, that's going to be murder. Oh, it's so hard. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing right now. I was trying to get that back leg. You guys coming up pretty good. Captain Nidoman27 says, I did not know you were such a badass mini painter. Why, thank you. Captain Nidoman, is this? I know Nidoman. Why am I going blank right now? Sarah, Steve. I said Sarah first. Like, I think let's go Sarah and Steve. It's alphabetical. That's the only reason that is. And I don't know if that's you or not. I think it is. But yeah, this is I paint. I paint quite a bit. Since you're here, I'm working on these guys. These are the hard guys because there's all this detail. These are the fun guys. These are the guys I practice on. That's what I thought. Mr. Bouchier. DM for Shadows of Arconia. Please drop that link. Just showing you some of the other ones I've painted. I mean, like I got a whole bunch in my house, but this is kind of what these are the ones I do for fun to practice on. You can see, I can already see like there's way too much paint on these guys. With these, I'm practicing doing very thin paints, and I feel like I'm being rewarded for that because it looks pretty good. Now I want to get this cape again because the cape just looks amazing, but I think I can make it look a little better. I really do. So we're gonna do this one. I'm not too worried about this because I can always go back over it. Whatever, YouTube. You don't know what I'm whistling. Shut up. I was painting today, and you make me look stupid. What? What do you make you look stupid? What are you talking about? Dude. Painting's like skateboarding. There's no wrong way to do it. Well, okay, hold on. That's a bad analogy. That's a bad analogy. I mean, it's it's an art form. It's creative. Like you just kind of do it, and the more you do it, the better you learn. But it's not at all like a competition. Like I've seen painting competitions. My friend at this convention, she was like, you really should jump in this painting competition thing. I'm like, why? Like, I don't paint to compete. I paint to have fun. I don't want to sit there and spend hours painting a miniature. Like, and that was the idea. Like, the competition was you everyone has the same miniature, and you all paint it, and you paint it. I think it's time too in a way. I think it's like, oh, you gotta get it done by this. You gotta use all this and nonsense. And I was like, I don't want to do that. It's not fun. I'm trying to paint and just like enjoy myself. What do you think? Got a little bit of shade on there, but still not really happy with it. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. The name of this show is Watching Paint Dry. Isn't that funny? I think you'd like that little. I don't know if it's a pun. I don't know what it is, but it's funny. Everyone should laugh. Ha ha ha. All right. I still don't know what to do with that. His stomach. That right there. It's just not working for me. It's just not working for me. Let's try. I don't want the gloss. I want the regular. I've got this. Oh, don't sing. Don't sing. YouTube will find you. All right. Okay. It's starting to come. I'm starting to see it. It's like it's a bear's stomach. I think if I get some threading here, maybe I could do bone on that. His teeth aren't coming out very well at all, but I'm done with that. I'm not gonna even bother trying with that anymore. We're done. It is what it is. I would like some more gold, but decisions. I like his boots. I think his boots came out fine. Let's see. Are there like metal studs? There are metal studs. Well, I'm all about studs. When I was in college, you used to call me Metal Stud because I was goth and I was hot. One of those is true. One of those is not. I was either hot or I was metal. One of the two. I have to let you guys decide which ones I really was. Oh, that's not good. All right. Oh, shit. All right. I got it. Hold on. Yeah. All right, got it. These pants have pimples. Yep, a little too much. I also use a magnifying glass when I paint. I don't know, you guys can't really see it, but I'm using like a magnifying glass with a light on it. Because I'm like trying to do this without that. So it'd be ridiculous. Ooh, I'm liking the back now. Now that gold on the just a little bit of shading there came out. Just as it dried up, see that? I can hit that harder now. Oh yeah. I just bought my first set of good brushes last week after years of using cheap. Yes, yes. Cheap acrylic paints are no, that's wrong. It's all honestly, that's like the majority of what a good painter is just having the right kind of brush. You need the small ones, you need the wide ones, you need the dry brush, the round tips, and you need good paint. Honestly, like it's absolutely worth the money to invest in buying good paints. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be helpful, but these are, Pirate Bay. You can get these at the store. But this specific one, actually, all these that you see back here, I got on eBay as a lot for like $60. It was like, oh god, let me count them. There's like over 50. I think it's like 60 or 60 tubs of paint for like $60. Unheard of. And it was just because I was starting out, and I was just like, oh well, let me see if I can just buy cheap paint somewhere on eBay, and I just found this guy selling it, and it's been years. I've been using this paint for years, and I've bought more paint because that can get expensive. Paint is like $3 a tub, so it is money that you're spending. But oh, you have to. You absolutely have to. Don't use that Michaels stuff. I mean, you can get brushes from Michaels, of course. Like that's you know you gotta get the good brushes from Michaels. But oh no, dude, gotta spend that money. It's the only way. All right, now I don't know if you guys can tell, but like on his leg, he's got like tattoos. I don't want to hit these tattoos. I don't know with what, though. You know, hold on. No, I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to leave him alone. I will hit his piercings, though, because he does have some piercings. I think I'll leave those tattoos alone. You know, I got, like, the cheap acrylic paint. Yeah, I use this stuff, too. I just water it down. I use it for washes when I want to create, like, just fun little colors just for me. You know, if it's, like, whatever, I'm just testing it out. I use the acrylic washes and just water it down, thin it out, add some ink. I still do use, like, where is it? Do I have it somewhere, like, handy? Where is it? Oh, here it is. I do use this quite a bit. All right, you just water this down and you add some whatever color you want. You just got to do, like, the right parts of color, and it gives a lot of, like, that sandy look, or it can give you that shiny kind of, like it's good on metal. It makes metal look really cool because it'll sparkle, and it's a great, I don't know, I like using it for contrast, I guess. All right, I think it's time to hit the gold again. Let's see. This guy's coming good. I just don't know what else to do with him. I'm liking the shield. I'm liking his legs. I thought I'd do more of that purple there, but I'm kind of just liking what this is right now. But this I want to hit. Let's hit that. Maybe I'll feel better once I hit that. Dry brush palette. Oh yeah. Look at that. I don't think it's really coming out too well on your guys' screen, but I can tell you right now that, let me see if I can get a better angle for me. This is coming out very good. Sofrito. I saw a video recently where a guy tested cheap craft paint versus actual money paint, and his conclusion was that the brushes make way more difference than the paint themselves. I'd agree. And that's why I finally shelled out for brushes. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree. I mean, it also depends on what you're doing. Because, like, the really good paint, you can do stuff faster, if that makes sense. Like, you can paint, like, I can use this paint right out the tub. I don't have to water it down. I don't have to do anything. I just, you know, I mean, I do have to water it down. You always should water down paint. But, I mean, it's like, with the acrylic stuff, it's like you're really trying to get it like a certain consistency, and it's very hard to do. And like if you're painting it right out the tub, like you're just like putting paint down on your palette and just going, and using that cheap acrylic stuff, it's going to look like crap. It's just going to look terrible. But this good paint, you don't have that problem. You can just go crazy with it. But it is also like what you want to do, how you want to do it. Because I still use the acrylic paint, but once I started using expensive stuff, I was like, forget that acrylic stuff. I don't even need it. Okay, I think I'm making this worse. Nope. All right, it's not gonna work. Still gotta get in there, that back side of this thing. Let's get this. Don't ban me, YouTube. I can whistle. I'm not even whistling well. Sofrito. My standard is pretty low. It has to look good on the table when the players are eyeballing or several feet away. There you go. And painted minis, really, like for aesthetically, yeah, nothing like it. It's funny because I paint minis for board gaming, which really, you don't really need to do. It's like, I think it's like buying expensive coffee. Like the regular stuff will be just as good, but people spend money on the expensive coffee. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I think I hit the camera. I don't know. Cushy cushy coo. Tickling my BDSM drag queen. Coochie coochie coo. What does a BDSM drag queen laugh like? Like like a. I hope you guys are laughing. I really do because I thought it was funny. And what a BDSM drag queen laughs like. You know what? Never mind. Clearly, you guys aren't on the same level. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Don't mind. Although I think it's safe to say that Buffalo Bill, the killer from Silence of the Lambs, I think he was clearly a BDSM drag queen. Oh yeah. It's not just a song. It's also this gold. I'm just loving the gold. I don't even care. Just freaking loving it right now. I'm loving this gold. So Steve, like what I'm doing now is a buddy of mine who also paints was telling me that I need to thin my paint out more and not use so much initially because you can always add paint. If it's not thick enough, it's not bright enough, it's not popping, you can always add more. But if you start at this place where you're just having way too much paint on your brush, it's really hard to remove it. Like you can't take paint away. So these guys, I'm kind of testing that. And usually with this gold, like I would just slather it on and just be like, yeah, all the gold in the world. And now I'm using it very lightly, and look at that. It's like a nice little sheen. It's really good. I'm digging it. Tricky part's that inside because I can't get to it. And this, I need to buy more gold because this gold's starting to just not doing it anymore. YouTube, don't ban me. Yes. Steve, the music you have popping up on your screen isn't actually audible. That is on purpose. YouTube will not allow me or allow any streamer to play copyright music. So I'm not playing copyrighted music. What I am doing is showing you my Spotify to the music I'm listening to on my headphones so you can follow along. This is Ray Barbeto from his album Acid. I believe this song is also called Acid. It's a very groovy little salsa tune that I dig. Yeah, the watering down technique, that technique takes practice. Yeah, it really does. You got to trust the paint. You got to trust that, like, the lightness of the paint. Like, once it dries, then you'll see it. You know, but it's like when you initially put it on, you're like, oh, it's not enough. There's no way it's enough. And then you're like, you just keep doing it over and over again. And you're like, oh, well, now it's too much. This inside really sucks. This is when I would just go crazy with paint. Just be like, I don't care. Just get it in there. I want gold, darn it. All right. Kind of works, kind of doesn't work. Don't really like what's going on up here. I have an idea. Should I? I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to try it anyways. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm going to try it though. Oh. I'm going to try some white dry brushing on these feathers. Oh, yeah. Is that a little bit better? You can kind of see that. Just trying to get that. The white dry brushing, the highlight, if you can master it, you're the man. It's a tricky, very tricky thing to master. But if you can do it, you get that. See that? Just a little bit of pop. Not a lot. Not a lot. But now you can see the feathers, and then you see kind of the contrast between what's there and what's not. I still got to do something about this. It's just not. I'm not totally sold on this thing yet. Let's try messing around with this. Okay. Let's try messing with some stuff here. You know, this worked last time. It worked really good. Let's try it. Oh, jeez. What happened here? Is there any paint left? Oh, Jesus Christ. Remember I told you these tubs are really old? Yeah, well. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this paint has dried out. This paint is now... I don't know how that happened. Like, I was just using it a second ago. Really? What happened here? Oh, yeah. You are dry, my friend. You are not doing anything for me right now. All right. Did I just... Yeah, I just used this paint. What the hell? Hold on. There's no way that paint dried out that quickly. Let's see. Do you do any 3D printing? I got one last August, and that's why I've started feeling like I should up my painting game. It's one thing to buy a mini and paint it badly. It's another thing to spend hours printing yourself and then paint it badly. No, I'm okay with that. I have a few buddies who dabble with it, and they've all like most of them just kind of come back and been like, it's it's whatever. How did this happen? This paint just dried up on me. Like literally, it's just like there's nothing here, and I just used whatever. All right, let it go. Let it go. It's a live stream. Just let it go. Whatever. All right, cool. Now we'll use the acrylic paint. Yeah, I have no interest in it. Yeah, it's like airbrushing too is like a painting thing where you can, if you master that skill, um, you can really, create some pretty cool colors. And I agree. Um, but I think for me, there's just this aspect of where's my thinner? Yeah, I don't want to work. I don't want to do all that work. I don't want to because you gotta it's expensive too. The whole machine itself is pretty expensive. Then you have to run it, and it seems like why not just buy the miniatures that are already done? Why go through all that trouble? It's like making your own pizza dough as opposed to just buying a pizza. Yeah, I like that analogy. That's the analogy I'm sticking with. What's that paint there? All right, whatever. All right, find out later. Watch this right in front of me. You guys see my paint thinner on my table and I don't see it just because I'm dumb? Oh, this blue's gonna suck. I can already tell this blue's gonna suck. Let's see. Good thing I got everyone's little blue tassels earlier tonight because We don't have any of that blue anymore. Don't know what happened. It's gone. Yeah, the machine is an investment in yourself. The upside is when I want a certain mini for a game I'm playing this week, I can have it. That's true. It's absolutely true. And there's an art form to it. Like you can really play with it. And I've seen a lot of Kickstarters where someone else comes up with a design, and all you do is buy the 3D printing file and use that. Which I think is pretty cool. I have seen games that are completely 3D, like you just download the rule book and then you just print the you print the 3D minis yourself, which is pretty cool. Let's see where you guys are. Right here, right there. Let's go right there. This blue's terrible. I hate it. I'm gonna go over it with platinum though. Once it dries, select dry brush. I don't know what these are. What is this? Armpit hair? I don't know. I don't want to use this blue for anything else. I'm honestly really upset that that other blue dried up on me. Very upset. As long as I think of it in time to get a good model and get it printed and painted. Oh yeah, I support 3 different monthly mini bundles. I'm drowning in models I don't have time to paint. Oh, I didn't know they had that. So even though Titan Forge, Arc, Villain, and Loot. So even though you're getting all these minis, you still want more? Like you still want the ability to kind of like make your own? That's interesting. I can see that though. I can see that being a thing because it's like it's one thing to like find the perfect mini. It's another thing to create the perfect minis. But oh, it's exactly what I want it to look like. It's exactly what I want it to do. Yeah, but for me, that's like it's like making your own pizza dough. Don't eat it. What is going on here? Very thin little belt we're giving him now. Pig iron. Pig iron. I got all pig iron. Oh, I was using the wrong. That's why. Huh, guys, we're okay. We can cancel the raid, cancel the assassination. That wasn't the paint that I was using earlier, so we're okay. I overreacted, as I often do. I enjoy overreacting. You know what it is too, is that I keep this paint in the sun. I really shouldn't. But the alternative is to like get a whole thing in a case, and I just haven't bothered with it. Just kind of do whatever. I have even had D&D Stories 1 stream inspired by some of the prints I support. Oh, I can see that. I can absolutely see that. Oh, I still don't like this in the middle. I really don't like that coloring. What do you guys think? I mean, that looks pretty good on camera, but I'm just not liking it. I'm really not liking it. This right here, this little coloring there. Let me know, because I'm just not. I'm not feeling it. But if I want to change it, now's the time. Take a look back here. Don't remove my video, YouTube. You don't know what song I'm singing. Your little algorithm can just shut its mouth. I'm not doing anything wrong. I dig it. Oh, my Titan Forge released a set of Ogre Pirate minis for printing, and now Ogre Pirates are my thing in the game. I mean, Ogre Pirates are pretty awesome. That would be like, Ogres are usually pretty heavy, so to be on a boat. I'm overthinking it, aren't I? I'm totally overthinking it. Don't listen to me. What do I know? Let's see what I got here. What else do I got here? Alright. Let's stop messing around. I still don't like it. I don't like it. Oh wait. Steve, were you saying I dig it to that red in the middle? Is that what you're saying? That you dug that little red in the middle? To make the midriff match the shield. No. Oh. Huh. 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 Make the midriff match the shield. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've stuck with me this long. I do appreciate it. Listener feedback. Steve has given me an idea. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Steve said, make the midriff match the shield. And as I think about it, I think this is something I can achieve. It's going to be a little tricky. I mean, you can't really see it, but like that midriff thing comes like all the way down. It's like a skirt or I don't know, something. I don't know how I feel about this color here next to the purple, right? Like I don't know how I feel about it. It looks pretty good on camera, I have to admit. It's just my own little eyes seeing it and thinking, no, that doesn't work. All right. All right. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to dry brush the platinum, which is what I did on that shield. And we'll see. We will see. Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you, though. I feel you. I can do it. I can hit it. Let me get his little, he's got a little, where's my, yeah, he's got a, wait, no, let's do this one. It's got like a, you can see it right there, this little thing. Now right there, it's like a, what is it, like a water sack, what are they called? You know what I'm saying. Steve, I know you know what I'm talking about, like a water sack, a water skin. I want to call it a flask, but it's not a flask. I mean, it could be a flask. I guess everything could be a flask. This might be a bit more heavy of a paint than I wanted, but all right. Water skin. That's exactly what it is. Thank you. I knew you'd know. I was like, God, what is it called? I know it's called something with water. Water sack I was going for. I was like, no, it's not a water sack. That's silly. Who carries around a sack of water? Since I'm waiting for that to dry off, let me get some shading on his tattoos. A little too much. A little too much. I'm doing a little bit of extra now. Let's see if you guys can see this. Shut up, YouTube. You don't know what I'm singing. Yeah, it's a little too much. I want to keep this guy pale. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Canteen is the word. Canteen is the word. Canteen is the word. Good job. Points received. Okay, canteen. It's exactly what the word is. There was no other word before that. The word was canteen. If you're playing at home and you guessed canteen, you were correct because that's exactly what the word was. It was canteen. I think this is more of a water skin, though. I think it's a more appropriate word for that. Water skin. Ooh, yeah. Here it comes. Oh, you know, I kind of like it just like that. Oh, I do. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll go crazy. YOLO. YOLO. No Twitch anymore? No, I can't do both. And there are a lot of painters on Twitch. Like, Twitch is where you find a lot of miniature painters. So I was just kind of like, people go to YouTube for like how-to videos, but they don't really come just to hang out like what we do, like we're doing on Twitch. And yeah, I guess. And also, like, Twitch was having all these problems. Honestly, like, Twitch having all these problems with music and copywriting that I was kind of nervous about it. Because I was playing music on the stream originally, and then I stopped. But YouTube was really good about, like, they would give you music. They're like, okay, you can use this music. And I was like, oh, okay. Problem is, that music's pretty terrible. Oh, yeah. See that? Do you see that? See how it's coming out a little bit better? It's like a little sheen. I gotta fix that in the back, but I think that's it for tonight. Look at this guy. A little dance, a little shimmy. Yep, I'm dancing with my mini. Welcome to the gamery. This is a good night from the gamery as my guy dances to the music you can't hear. It's that guy right there, and I'm dancing. He dances like I dance in real life. It's really sad. Thank you all very much for watching. I am your host, EC Bomb. This is the Gamery. You've been watching Paint Dry. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.